This is the guy I was telling you about. He gives great haircuts.
Alright, come here. I'll do a quick one. So what kind of style do you... Excuse me.
What the fuck?
Hello and welcome back to another episode on the KenOhwee Channel. Today's episode will be a treat for Kingdom Hearts fans as we will be talking about the S.H FIguarts Sora. Taking a look at the box. Like I said in the previous video, very nicely designed box. All pearly white.
Optic white, high impact white.
At the front of the box you have the picture of the back of the figure looking through to the figure itself as if he was looking at a mirror.
When will my reflection show who I am?
I am a boy! That heart shape bleeds to one side of the box and on the other side just him, chilling. And at the back for a few action poses to show you how cool one can be with a key. So without further ado, time to take a closer look at Sora. Well, hello Sora. Wow, I gotta say this is one great looking Sora. Beautifully sculpted and painted, though it's not the neatest paint job from S.H, but still they meticulously painted the silver on the buckle on his jacket, so big props to that. His hair, just like the character, is designed like a porcupine to play with caution, and I believe they were using this as a reference, and man have they captured every little detail of the character. It's like a painting coming to life. The face designed symmetrically, no cockeyed look like the Batman figure. Every color popping out from his appearance, even the greys are showing even though it's next to the black. All the detail from his chain around his neck to the buckles on all the straps down to the train track like shoelaces. Grooves and bumps molded, nothing is flat. Every detail is wonderfully sculpted. His straps and pouches on his pants are made out of rubber to allow more range of movement. Of course, with the nature of his design, particularly the big Ronald McDonald sized shoe, it makes for one stable figure. One gripe I have to highlight, and it's about the joint they've used. Of course, being a small figure, they opted for the small joints to ensure it blends with the overall look of the figure. However, I have massive concerns on its durability, as I've heard cases of such pegs breaking when applied a little too much pressure. So I'm constantly having that fear in the back of my mind whenever I'm posing this guy, which is why I recommend playing this guy with caution. Overall, in terms of its appearance, he is one fantastic looking figure and it stays true to what's depicted in the games. It just baffles me how S.H can't pull off the same amount of detail and character accuracy when it comes to handling international characters like Batman or Spider-Man. Time to show them how you move, Sora. Head and neck is connected on a ball joint so he can twist, but he can't really look up unless you tuck his hair in his collar, but I still wouldn't count that. But he can do the pivots as well. The neck joint is also another thin joint, so extra caution when twisting and pivoting. Arm can do the 360 but moves outwards towards the top. He's got a butterfly joint, so up and down, and left and right. His sleeve can do the swivel. His arm can also move around and do the swivel. Flex almost 90, sadly hindered by his massive sleeve. Fashion kilt movement once again. 360 wrist and move up and down. He's got a middle and lower ab cut, so altogether he can crunch forward fairly far and arch backwards. Twist king at the middle and at the bottom, and of course slight pivot. His leg can move up and down and spread fairly wide, but be careful of his straps when you do so, and you have to rotate his pouch away to allow such leg spread. Thigh swivel. Taking a note from the re-edit lines, he can flex his knee and doing so hides a little piece of his pants and it reappears when leg is straightened. Very nicely done. His feet can move around, rotate 360, move up and down, pivot and twinkle toes. And of course, Sora's accessories. Coming with 2 additional interchangeable faces, 3 pairs of additional hands, and the keyblade, so starting with Z weapon. Nice metallic paint throughout his keyblade, and also you have a chain with the Mickey sign on the end, but of course I keep an eye on this since it may be prone to breaking. As for his hands, he comes equipped with punching hands, high five hands, pair of hands to hold his weapon, and also another pair which you can hold his weapon as well, but he has a peg on one hand which is connected to the other, and basically it makes him look like he's grabbing the keyblade with both hands, which is pretty much this but closer.
2 hands.
And although unnecessary, I still appreciate the fact they did that. And as you saw from the sketch, to change his face, simply remove the hair, then the face, and replace the face you want and grow the hair back for a successful facelift. And he comes equipped with a normal face, another face with a hint of a smile, but through a glance it doesn't look any different from the base face, and of course the angry face, because who wouldn't be if your barber revealed your oversized forehead. And a scale comparison with the rest of the figure, and being a teenager you could justify his smaller build and scale. So, in summary, despite my concerns over his tiny joints and whether or not it will stand the test of time and high amounts of pressure is yet to be determined, but for now, you have a wonderfully sculpted figure with a surprisingly high amount of movement coupled with a lot of playable accessories, which makes this an amazing Sora package to have. Any Kingdom Hearts fans will be extremely pleased with having this guy in their collection, and because of how amazing this guy is, it just makes me want to own the Mickey now just so he won't be alone. That concludes today's episode, and I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, don't forget to leave a like, which will help me a lot and I truly appreciate it. And if you're new, welcome to my channel and hit that subscribe button for more content in the future. Do let me know what you guys think of this figure in the comment section down below, and as always, thank you guys very much for watching, and I hope you guys are embracing the little kid inside you and having a great week. Stay awesome, stay geeky, and I'll see you guys at the next video.